Today we're going to talk about our last piece of data information that we can collect, and it is called the mode. It's one of the easiest concepts, but it has a few different possibilities with answers that we'll want to look at. So the mode is the most common value in the data set. So looking at all of our data, we have it all mixed up sometimes, and it is helpful to put it in number order. It's not necessary, but you're likely to miss the quantity of a certain amount if they're not next to each other. For example, for me, it really stuck out that there were 3 1s, but I didn't see that there were 3 2s. So seeing that they're in number order would be one of the first things to do. The second thing would be is to count them. So we have 3 of the 2s, we have 3 of the 1s, and then everything else is either duplicated twice or only there once. Since these both tie for having the most common amount of data, we use both of them. So if there's a 3-way tie or more, we would list all the ones that tie. Okay? So we put them in number order, and we would count how many that have the most piece of data. So we can word that with how many occur the most. So we list them all, and we're going to get into a scenario that what if there wasn't one that repeated more, or they all tied? We wouldn't list them all. There can be a no mode. So one of our answer options is no mode. Or we list any ties, or there could just be one that sticks out. Okay, so let's check out our example 1. The children at a daycare measured their height. What is the mode of their height? So again, with this all mixed up, we're going to really want to have this in number order. And a lot of times when you're working with your data, you're not just finding mode. So it's beneficial once you get it to automatically put it in number order, since you're going to need that for finding the median as well. So putting this in number order, I would have a 36, it looks like, and then I would have a 42, and then 47. Remember crossing off as I go, so I make sure I know what I used and what I still need to have in my data. So 49, I have a 51, and then a 52. Okay, and then 53. So then a 54, a 56, and my last one, it looks like 63. And then I always do a quick double check of counting how that I have them all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So make sure I'm not making any silly mistakes with my data. All right, I'm looking at it. I don't see any duplicates. I don't see any repeats of any of the numbers. So this one would be, like we talked about, there's no mode. So our solution, our answer is no mode for this case. Okay. Let's check out example 2. Let's find the mode of this number set. So we're working with larger numbers here. So it looks like we would start off with the 200s. That would be a 202. And then we'd have 213, 215. Over there. Do we have any other 215s? Nope, we have a 216 then. And then a 220, 228, 285, another 285, and our last one, 315. So double checking again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see any repeats? I see a repeat of 285. So this one occurs the most. No others occur the most. Therefore, we are going to have the mode of just 285. Okay? So there can just be one. There could be no mode, or there can be a list of any of them that occur the most. Okay, let's try another example. What is the mode of this number set? Much more, it looks like, data-wise. So we have a 43, another 43. Okay, so that one repeats. And then we have a 46. And any other 46s? No. So it looks like we're moving on to 50. And then we'll have a 55. And a 64. And 76. And a 76. It was a repeat too. And an 88. An 88. Last one. 99. Okay. Do we have them all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have them all. Which ones repeat? Okay, so we have 2 of 43, 2 of 46, and 2 of 88. So how are we going to write this as our solution? We're going to list all of them. So 43 is one of our modes. 76 is a mode, and 88 is also a mode. So we're longer list. So not just 2 can be listed. We can have more than just not only 1, but 2 modes. Now this is taking it to that next level of thinking critically about what could be happening to our data. So the data set has these values. We're going to choose true or false for each statement. So let's see here. We're going to be looking for the mode, and then we're going to be playing with it. Like, what if we switch some numbers up? So I'm going to go ahead and do what is our first step. Remember, we're going to put them in number order. So before we even start thinking about these true and false, I should probably get my numbers organized here. So I'll do that here. 5 is first. You should be putting these in number order with me as well. 9, 10, oh, another 10. Got it. And then looks like 12 is next with another repeat of 12. And then 13, 15, and last one, 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got them. Does it have a no mode? Well, 10 repeats, 12 also repeats. So that's false. Our mode is 10 and it's 12. So can't be no mode. There is more than one mode. True. If there's a 10 and a 12, there is more than one. Okay, so now we're going to mess with the numbers a little bit. We're going to replace the value of 12 with a 5. Just for visual sake, let's think about this. So if I had a 5 here instead, they're saying the mode wouldn't change. Well, would it change? What is the mode now? 12 can't be a mode. It only is there once now. So the mode's 10. So this is false. It would change. Replacing the value of 9. So erasing this thought now. Replacing the value of 9, okay, with an 8. Okay, what if that was an 8 now? Would not change the mode. The mode's still 10, 12, right? We don't have any other 8s. So yeah, that's true. That would not change our mode. A lot of times when we see these true and false questions, we'll see them with also mean and median. So like I said, it's always good to have these in number order so you can start looking at those values ready for other calculations you might need to do. So just a quick recap. When we find the mode, let's put it in number order to be organized and find which one occurs the most. We'll list them or there's no mode. All right, let's calculate some information about all our data.